Now here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled off. No one out with a runner at second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 to count.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Bryce Harper is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Mccutchen leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Pollock is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
One out, bases empty, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seeger. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Seeger is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Next to stand in is Justin Turner. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's just 2 for 9. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Two out, nobody on. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. That brings up Alec Bohm. He'll start things out in the top half of the 2nd.
Alec Bohm.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Didi Gregorius as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 fouled away. The 0-2 home. Bohm gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And it's fouled away.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Bauer pauses. 0-2 pitch on its way. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch on the way. Lined into left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
And the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Aaron Nola is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. But they do get on the board in the inning on this. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. His pass line against Aaron Nola. He's only 2 for 10.
Cody Bellinger.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Will Smith swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Nola has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Trevor Bauer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Seeger over to first, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order. It remains 1-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew Mccutchen.
Yo, what's good, John? Yeah. I actually switched. I was on zone hitting the entire year before I finally realized they didn't completely take directional out of the game.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Fouled off.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third.
I guess that's part of playing so many games with different controls.
1 away. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
You're good.
First delivery to him. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
Yeah, I mean, 20 on old gen doesn't even look that bad either. It's just new gen's crazy. Yeah.
And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Yeah, to be honest, when I get the 5, I'm probably just going to put my 4 into retirement. It's already issues, like the disk drive's completely messed up, so... Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, I found out the hard way that you have to pitch to the way they like and call, because they're actually so so you actually got to know who's behind the dish and everything. It's crazy.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, like the Ultimate Team stuff. Yeah, just so you can get money from everything. Yeah, don't be betting on the Pirates now. Yeah, the uniforms are amazing. The team just sucks.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And now here is A.J. Pollock, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up.
Yeah, I remember I used to, when I was like
something
in elementary school, I used to use the red box to play Wii games and whatnot. Just looking back, that was forever ago.
Here's the pitch. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better.
X is the basic hit, circles the contact if you're trying to get a ground ball, I suppose.
The batter will be Gavin Lux.
Power, you just press square if you want a home run, basically. Though you're not always going to get it. That's what I've learned the hard way. Yeah, the controls should be on the inside of the cover as well. Right, right. X is your normal swing, circles contact, and square is power. Yeah, and square is your power swing.
And the pitch.
I usually use a mix based on who's at the plate. Like if I got David Ortiz, I'll try and hit the home run. But if I got someone like Tony Gwynn, I'm probably just gonna go for a ground ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters
I'll aim where
I
want to swing, yeah, but other than that.
Next up is Max Muncy. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed.
I just switched over from zone.
His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
The team I got right now is mostly just
Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired.
Yeah, sometimes you just get unlucky like that.
1, 2, 3
swing
go the Dodgers. They're
of
down 1-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field.
Yeah, I remember one game I was playing in franchise during spring training. The beach ball got into the field. They had to stop play for that.
Offense, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics.
Just use your left stick.
You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yeah, he's... Yeah, for sure.
At the plate, Alec Boehm, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah. You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Wow, that was a pretty good two-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire, too.
The stadium
answers the call from the pen
though.
here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
I was watching a few videos on it just to see how it is. It looks extremely complicated, but well, I could legitimately put together a whole stadium just for our league and have my whole team ready to go, new look and everything. But guess we'll see on that front. I'm behind the pitcher.
Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Really impressive pitching right there.
Yeah, I remember the player I usually create every year for like my career mode and whatnot.
From the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with
it's
a good
just seeing
pitch
all the batters I got to
strike.
face with him. It's crazy how realistic they all look. Wait. Oh, Didi.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Out in front of it, strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High set by Kershaw. Now the
Yeah,
pitch.
definitely when I get some bread, though, I'll pick this up. Right. Yeah.
Kershaw comes set. 0-2 on its way. Lifted down the line in left.
Yeah.
And this is going to wind up a foul.
Yeah, I've also tried to get into like creating uniforms and whatnot just so I can get used to that too. It's crazy, man. Yeah, there's no sprint button. They just sprinting on their own, so
Foul ball. Real Muto leads off first with one away.
Yeah.
And he rolls over on that one.
You've been able to
0-2.
rob home runs for years, but I've never been able to successfully do it.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's just a case, D-roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls. And on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that.
Yeah, it's Barry Sanders, Bo Jackson, Eddie George. If you can get one of those 3, it's game over pretty much. Yeah, and
Feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost.
Yeah, Eddie George only got like 91, 92 speed, something like that, but yeah, and that's why I love him. Like, that's why I bring Jordan Howard onto the team too, because it's just incredibly hard to tackle him.
Here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And their carrying's also so good. That's another thing, since you guys love the hit stick.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Wait, I normally wouldn't tell anyone this, but I have an ability on... I usually, if we get X Factors, I'll put an ability on Eddie George that makes him break almost any hit stick tackle. It's crazy. An ability like that saving out there.
Grounded to third, this could be 2. Gloved by Turner.
So it basically takes out any fumbles.
Throw won't get him. Here now is Adam Hazley. It was an R. RBI triple for him in his first at-bat.
Yeah, I've been playing for years on
From the stretch. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI.
Yeah, but the development of young players in franchise too is also really good. Like, they made that extremely realistic, and you know, if a guy's 18 with like 90-something potential, it's still going to take him a minute to get acclimated, get ready, and their potential can also change based on their performance. So if a guy has a really good potential at the start but just sucks the entire way, they're going to drop his potential. But if someone starts out with low potential but's doing really well, they're going to raise it. So, And all that's just in the curve of the game. Yeah, and I will say, before, you know, we actually get into this, the type of players I use, it's mostly your hard throwers, your guys that can get strikeouts, because I've never looked at the amount of walks a guy gives up, because if you're pretty good and you can place your pitches, then it's not really going to matter. Yeah, I guess I'm alright.
So now to the plate, Aaron Nola, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these
hitters when I'm playing the CPU, I set my fielding to auto. It's mostly for realism because I know my fielding's usually pretty good. I'd rather let the guys play how they're actually going.
He's well behind it with the swing.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And that's the first out. One gone now in the Dodger fourth. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Seeger. First pitch coming. Here it is. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Justin Turner. 2 away in the inning. And, Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
1 ball, no strikes to count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order.
Yeah,
they trail it here 3-0.
Yeah, to be honest, the player I love using the most in this game is probably Justin Upton. I'm not even going to front.
Hitter to dig.
Been using... Yeah. Yeah, Upton's 33 now, which I still really can't believe, because, I mean, I remember using him in 15. He was real nice with it. He was like 28 at the time, and... I think my Steelers... I think my